Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Columbia City Basketball. Tonight from South Whitley, traditional Thanksgiving Eve opener. The Columbia City Eagles, the Whitko Wildcats. Andrew Thompson joined courtside by Matt Curry. Not quite courtside, but close enough. And kind of an intriguing matchup. We don't know much about Whitko, Matt. Columbia City, most say this is their year to make a run, obviously early. But based on what we saw last year, the whole shebang returning, we should, have a good run of it.
Yeah, I mean, what do I count here? 9 seniors on this team.
Yeah.
And typically when you see the success you had last year and you lose basically one guy, and you've got 9 seniors coming back, you got to have high hope for that. And, I would say a majority of our scoring, minus, I think Stratton averaged, 9, 10 points a game. So,
yeah,
you take that away, and you've got basically all of your scoring back other than those 10 points. And you got to have high hopes, and I think everybody does. And like you said, I don't know that we know a whole ton about Whitko. They got 2 seniors. That's it. Outside of that, they've got I remember they had 2 freshmen last year that played. I think one of them was cocked. I can't remember who the other one was. But I would assume both of those guys would be starting. And, they're going to be young. So, for us in this game, we got to come out and kind of punch them in the mouth and, take control of the game early.
Yeah, and a new coach, as Robert Warwick moved on to Carroll and as an assistant, I believe, correct?
Yes.
And Drew Benedict. Of course, Columbia City alumni theme just continues down here in South Whitley. So Drew Benedict back in basketball after spending some time out of it.
Yeah.
After his college days, I don't think he's been really involved in basketball until now.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to see how he does with kind of an unproven squad here. And I'm sure he'll be, knowing his competitive drive, he'll be ready to get it rolling and see what he can do with his bunch. So
yeah, I mean, again, I think we're all going to see what they have. I don't know that anybody really knows.
Right. And Coach Schaus, of course, back for season number 6, and he wins 3 sectional games last year and a sectional title. And what a run that was, and a eerily close defeat of South Bend, Washington. Or not. Is that right?
South Bend, St.
Joe, not Washington. As the Wildcats come back on the floor, the Eagles already out.
It would appear if we are able to win a sectional again, it sounds like it may be a South Bend, Washington that we could possibly play if it's the same regional, because that's the team that St. Joe beat to get to the regional. So
okay, yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on that. St. Joe moves up.
Yep.
To 4A.
Lost to the state champs.
Crowd is rather large. No band tonight.
Nope.
Half of Columbia City, as usual, down here.
Oh, yeah.
The other side's starting to fill up a little bit.
A little sparse. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I was a little bit surprised, too. Obviously, Columbia City fans outnumber the Whitko fans by quite a bit. So,
oh, and I see a lot of Columbia City people sitting over there on the left side there.
But a little bit of a struggling year last year. Some of the fans sometimes don't come out if you're not winning.
Yep.
Which, crazy. But, so, our underwriters real quick, we'll hear from them in a bit. VFW Post 5582, Morris's Builders Mart, First Fleet Inc., EduStaff, Move Over Ice Cream, Flowtech Plumbing and Heating, and Bart's Car Store. Timeout sponsor, Myers Hockemar McNagny LLP. Multi-County Medical Outreach Clinic is a community public service announcement. And the elder Benedict, Carroll's head coach once again, and they start off tonight against Belmont, hosting the Braves.
Interesting.
Yeah, interesting. So we'll be heading towards the national anthem here momentarily. As we're kind of jammed in as usual.
Oh, my gosh.
Kind of a tight fit. Here. Old people, says Matt Curry.
Yeah.
And the late Eagles off until next Tuesday, hosting Dwenger. Boys, of course, host Warsaw Saturday night. Phantom winter storm apparently in the forecast. But
yeah, we'll see.
Matt Curry waving it off early.
They've lied so much.
Well, that's for sure. First alert.
Yeah.
Got to get everybody stirred up. First alert weather.
Fake news.
So
It's too early. If you're telling me that Friday, then
yeah,
maybe I'll go with it.
And the veteran voice of the Whitko Public Address, John Strayer, former JV coach here for many years over the years. Legendary math teacher here at Whitko. Oh. So, one of the favorites down here that I've heard over the years. So, they'll go over the usual pomp and circumstance, and we'll, I think, head towards the national anthem here. Then might settle back into the penalty box here underneath this bench. Kind of tight quarters.
I'm getting back down there.
You're what?
I got to write. I got to do all my stuff.
Yep. So the officials are on the floor. Tim Smith, Kirk Robinson. And why am I forgetting that one? I just figured out all of a sudden. Good Lord. Bob Childers, thank you. Wyatt Warner, bailing me out once again. National anthem. Matt Curry, the Eagles have been introduced. Whitko just about to be done introduced. And let's see, they start a couple sophomores, right?
3 sophomores, a freshman, and a senior.
Let's see, number 3.
3, 5, 10, 20, 22.
All right, thank you. All right, Columbia City Road Black. Tonight, old gold numerals, maroon trim. Whitko, the home whites, the red Whitko and blocks across the front of the jersey. Royal blue numerals, red trim of the Wildcats. Of course, a long-time participant in the old school sectional for many years, a long time ago in Columbia City.
No class.
No class. All right, referee Tim Smith has the basketball, joined by Bob Childers and Kirk Robinson. And here we go. It will be Davin Day at 6'5" against 6'5" Landon Richmond. The ball is in the air, tap controlled by Columbia City as the 25-26 campaign underway. Ian St. John with it. Marshall left side. Richmond's got it. High left extended. He's bottled up on the play. Dumps it off right side. Eberly loads it up.
Yep.
Back iron no good. And Eberly 3 off the mark. Rebound Day. And here comes Lockhoff. Cooper Lockhoff, a freshman, 6'3". Good-looking ball player. And over to the right side now for Long. Down low, they throw it underneath. Stolen by Columbia City. Landon Richmond up the left side. Into the front court he comes.
Hit it.
Flips off St. John, fires. That's a little short. And Eagles 0 for 2 on 2 3-pointers. Whitko back quickly with Yates. Wide right, Lockhoff.
Oh, yeah.
And a steal by Marshall. Marshall, slam dunk, slam dunk.
Jeez.
Marshall.
Boy, he gets up a lot higher this year.
Yep. First 2 of the season. That gets the Rowdies, Columbia City faithful fired up. And it's 2-0. And Richmond with a block. And Whitko has it back. Yates, high left.
Hand.
They come off the screen. There's a 3 line drive off the mark. Good look. And that's off of Deckman. Ooh. No further play. Whitko basketball.
Yeah, Trey's got to go get that one.
The Rowdies dressed in camo tonight. They probably should be on the other side. They're feeding the vision of a lot of Eagle fans.
Yep.
Minute 25 gone. 2-0 Eagles. Season opener. Traditional Thanksgiving Eve opener between the Wildcats and the Eagles.
Good.
Lockhoff on the left side.
Hit that.
Put it up Long. Check that. It's got Cox high left. Now Long a 3. Bingo! Whitko leads 3-2. We got a brand new video board up there. All the graphics, 3 points. St. John back for Columbia City. Again in the road black tonight. Deckman sends it off to St. John. Down to the baseline, Richmond bumped. Gives it up. Marshall from the top of the key. That's a clunker.
Same.
Almost went in. Richmond goes back up and draws a Whitko foul.
I think that one might be on 10.
Cooper Lockhoff gets the
from behind there.
His first foul of the game. 5:53 to go. First quarter. Andrew Thompson, Matt Curry. Wyatt Warner assisting here in South Whitley. Happy Thanksgiving Eve, everybody. So Landon Richmond steps to the free throw line and short. Have another. Probably a little bit of rustiness and nerves for the first night. So Richmond will have another down here to our right. Columbia City works it left to right. JV contest was all Columbia City. Richmond no good. Back iron. Rebound cleared by Whitko. They lead at 3-2. Lockhoff to the midcourt stripe. Up top, Cox. Cox. Nice screen takes St. John off the play. Throw it in the corner. Here is Long. Drives the baseline. A runner short. Got his own rebound. Throws it up top. They can't get the 3 off, and they reset with Long top of the key. 5.5 to go for a quarter. Now right down central layup. No good. The rebound cleared by Landon Richmond.
Good board.
And St. John into the front court. Shoves it off Marshall. Marshall sidesteps a man all the way in. Has it blocked and a late foul.
It's going to be on Cox, I think. Yep.
Chandler Cox picks up the personal foul.
I think Landon was going in there to dunk that again. Or Landon Owen.
Yep.
I think he was going in there.
Yep. So Marshall will shoot at free throws. Back iron, that's no good. So Columbia City 0-3 at the strike. They trail 3-2. 5:19 to go first quarter. Glad you're with us here in South Whitley tonight. Eagles back home to take on Warsaw Saturday evening. Boys, it's been a while since we've got them. testament to Coach Wool, I think.
Yeah.
It's been a while. So Marshall loads this one up. That one rolls in. Columbia City ties the game at 3. And so we're 3 of 4 at the stripe. Here comes Yates. And flips it up top. Now Lockoff. He picks his dribble up. Marshall almost got a pick, but Cox picks up the loose change. And on the right side, Long dumps it down low. First touch for Day. And he fakes, puts it up, left hand, got the roll, and he scores. Day with a good move. Rattles at home, Wildcats 5, Eagles 3, 4:50 to go in the first. Eberly to Deckman up top to St. John on the left side high. St. John with it. Bounce pass now, Richmond works on the baseline. Left side, puts it on the floor. He'll turn off the glass. Then he got the roll. Tie ball game. That took a while, but he finally got there.
Yeah.
Good defense by Whitko.
Patience.
So Whitko back across. Bumped on the play was Hawkoff. Eberly almost a steal. Lockoff lost the handle. He got it back.
Good. That's a double.
That's what I thought. It was a double dribble, but they go in. Scoop, no good. Put back, no. Loose ball, Richmond.
Go.
Sends it to Marshall across the timeline. High right, shoves it in the corner. St. John cut off quickly. And back up top, Richmond.
Flair.
And gives it over to Marshall outside the arc.
Hit it.
Marshall loads up the tray. Long back iron, no good. Long rebound to Whitko. Chandler Cox in the corner. Coach Shells, I don't think that's what he wanted, but 3:45 to go in the first. 5-5 our score. Yates. Top to Cox. And now Day works top of the key. Lockoff comes up top.
I don't know about that one.
Josh Eberly picks up the foul. Crew Ebbinghaus. There's a classic old school Whitko name, Ebbinghaus.
Oh, yeah.
I remember Ebbinghauses when I was in high school. Here, Drew Benedict over here, all right. And they throw in the backcourt. Whitko basketball. First Columbia City foul. 3:33 to go first quarter. We're even at 5. Yates. And Long step back 3. Bingo! Hunter Long. 8-5 Whitko. St. John shoves it off to Deckman. Marshall into the paint. Kicks it off. Deckman in the corner. Eberly a 3.
Long.
That one's long. Rebound cleared by Ebbinghaus. And here comes Whitko back. Down low they go, and Richmond's going to get a quick foul. Foul on Landon Richmond. Camden Clausen checks into the ballgame for Eberly. And who came on for them?
2.
Bowers.
Yep.
Oh. And up top, Day has it, and they get it back.
Yeah,
loose ball stolen by Columbia City. Deckman ends up with it.
Good.
The long, lanky frame of Trey Deckman. St. John puts up top for Columbia City up top. Bounce pass, high right. Clausen's first touch, top the key. Deckman, they wheel it around. Richmond to Marshall and St. John back up top. Deckman top the key, 2.5. They hit a cutting Richmond to the bucket. Score in the paint. 8-7. 2:23 to go first quarter. JV was all Columbia City. 70-8, something along that line. And back up top, Bowers shoves it off now to Long. Long backed off the play, pestered by St. John.
Good.
And up top, they have a 3. That's well off the mark, but long rebound's going to be saved by Whitko. And they have possession down here to our left. Yates gives it up to Bowers. Back of the right side, Long, who had a 3 earlier. And now Yates back up top. Here's the 3 again. Score! Ebbinghaus. 11-7 Wildcats. So St. John slowly in the midcourt stripe. Accelerates, hands to Clausen. Now to Deckman. Now Richmond, high right. Clausen, wide on the right side. Down low Richmond. Richmond kicks it across. One more pass, and Deckman, 3-point goal.
Oh, boy.
11-10.
Good ball movement.
Nice ball movement, yep. 1:15 for the first, 11-10. We got a good one so far. Yates, wide right long. Emminghouse, Bowers tied up. Gets it back to Emminghouse, and back up top they go to Long. Long penetrates into the paint, shoves it back. Now Yates on the run. He's cut off the elbow right side. Now Bowers. Bowers around the key right. Throws it down in the corner, and they've got Whom over there. That would be Long. It's kind of screened there. 47 seconds.
Oh, good hands.
And that's knocked out of bounds by Clausen. Waybright coming into the ball game for St. John. Chandler Cox going to come in. Cox, a 6'2" sophomore. Two seniors on this Whitko squad, none of which we've seen yet.
Ethan Yates just came out.
Yates, the other one?
Yep.
Oh, I misread it. 3 of them. And loose illegal screen on Whitko.
He kind of rolled and, pinned him a little bit illegally.
So an illegal screen on Whitko gives the ball back to Columbia City. 43 seconds to go first quarter. 11-10, the Wildcats lead. Tyler Waybright brings it to the midcourt stripe, flips it over to the Deckman now on the left side. Now Marshall. Marshall tied up in the corner, flips back to Richmond. Richmond takes his man to the baseline off the glass. Score, basket counts, Whitko foul. Yeah. When he gets it in that position, not much they can do.
That, and I saw that coming with Deneve down there. Coming off the bench, I remember him from last year. Laterally, he's not very good. So Landon should be able to kind of do whatever he wants to him. So
Deneve, the foul, give the field goal to Richmond. We're back in the lead. Have we had the lead? Yeah. No.
I don't think so.
Our first lead of the night. Richmond, a 3-point play. Got it.
There you go, Landon.
He comes out in favor of Eberly with 31 seconds.
Yep.
First game action. Some of the guys look a little gassed.
Could be.
Yep. Columbia City with full court pressure on. 31 seconds to go first quarter. 13-11 Columbia City.
Go Cam. Go Cam. Go Cam.
And up top. Walk off. Now Cox. Cox backed off the play. Almost had it stripped.
No way. No way. No way. No way.
Eberly argues with the referee, but
no way.
30-second timeout for Coach Benedict and the Wildcats. Your timeout under Iron Myers, Hockmeyer, McNagny, LLP, located across the post office in Columbia City. Telephone 260-248-2224 and on the web at whitleylaw.com. Bart's Car Store, the selection of cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Bart's Car Store offers test drives, cash for trade-ins, and financing options. Bart's Car Store, serving Columbia City, Whitley County, and Fort Wayne. Low-tech plumbing and heating for emergencies. They're open 24 hours, offering heating, cooling, and plumbing for residential, commercial, and industrial. 0% financing available. More information can be found at flowtechpnh.com. 260-248-2021. So it's been a nice, crisp start to this one. Our man Shive in town tonight? Or don't you know?
I don't know.
All right, Whitko with the basketball. 16 seconds to go in the first. And it's knocked into the backcourt by Clausen. And they throw it away.
Good job, boys. Ball don't lie, as Rasheed Wallace would say. That shouldn't have been a timeout. Should have been a turnover anyway. Ball don't lie.
Waybright out, St. John in. Clausen's out. Richmond's back on.
Oh, T-Shive's in Florida.
Oh, no. Is he listening?
He
must be. Our man T-Shive. Oh, there he is. Pops into my phone.
The legend.
The legend, yes. Deep from the parking lot and then some.
Yep.
T-Shive.
He in St. John reminds me of T-Shive. He'll shoot it from T-Shive range.
He will.
He will. He'll shoot it from the logo out here.
So now what do we...
I don't...
Okay, Richmond evidently missed the check-in.
Well, they both did. It's just referee here didn't hear.
Okay.
Official score didn't hear.
All right, so 8.3, Columbia City by 2. They throw it into Marshall to a cutting Richmond. Richmond's tied up, flips it off right side. St. John.
Yep.
Score!
I told you.
And Whitko even the buzzer. St. John from downtown.
Had a boy, Ian.
He pulled up way out there.
I told you, he was behind the volleyball line.
He was there?
Yeah.
I thought he was down here a little bit. This volleyball line or there?
No, this one right here, corner. That's T. Shiverings right there.
Oh, my. Well, St. John makes it 16-11 at the first quarter stop. Good one thus far. Columbia City battled back to take their lead. And we'll take it to the second. Move over ice cream. Dangerous unicorn explosion. Strawberry shake, all top of whipped cream, sprinkle strawberries, Oreo cookie, and cone stuffing. They offer handmade desserts from scratch. They're a plant-based ice cream shop for those of you that are sensitivity to dairy, food allergies, or taking a more healthy approach. Now, that's located in Fort Wayne. I don't have the exact location. No longer in Columbia City. Edu staff tonight. Schools, your local community experiences shortage of substitute teachers in local classrooms. They're seeking candidates for employment within partnering schools. More information can be found at edustaff.org. So a good first quarter.
Yeah. I would say that for us, I think we just kind of got to turn up the defense a little bit. I think the first couple threes, while they were kind of in rhythm, they weren't. You know what I mean? Like, they were open shots, but I don't know that we were full in rhythm. The last couple that we hit, I mean, obviously the deep one here, but, the one for Trey in the corner was a really good drive, kick out. It's exactly what you practice. It's the actions that you practice. So get some better shots, play a little more aggressive defense, and make them turn it over.
The Hiskets listening to the broadcast tonight. Welcome to the broadcast. And that's knocked away, but Whitko got it back on a ricochet. Now they dump in the corner. Cox, back up top they go. Columbia City by 5 as we begin the second. And down into the paint, they throw it off. They can't get the three off out of the corners. Ebbinghaus was loose momentarily.
Good.
Back up top now, Cox.
Boy, they got a mismatch there if they want it.
Ebbinghaus. And Cox lost the handle, got it back on a ricochet. Short arms a 15-footer. Cox gets the loose ball. Wild shot in the lane, back iron no good. Cleared by Deckman of Columbia City. He hits the midcourt strike. Clausen, the lefty, a little strong from three. Richmond's got the loose ball, back up to Deckman. And Deckman back to Clausen.
There we go.
They'll reset.
You didn't do it.
A minute gone here in the second, 16-11. Eberle back to St. John in the right corner. Up top, Richmond almost had it knocked away. Now he makes the move. Clausen out of the deep corner. And St. John, another long one. No, off the mark this time. Rebound cleared by Whitko.
Thought he had it.
Yeah, just a little tad off there. So here comes Lockhoff. And gives it off now to Bowers. Left side Cox underneath. They got a man loose. St. John tries to strip it. They put it up. Score. Bowers.
Yeah, I kind of thought Landon was going to turn and block that.
So St. John back across the midcourt stripe for Columbia City. Hands to Clausen, out to Deckman. 16-13 our score. Columbia City in the lead, 6:12 to go in the first half. Richmond backs in off the glass. Man. What a touch. Scores.
They can't guard him down there.
Nope.
They just can't guard him.
Richmond's got 9 on the afternoon, or not the afternoon, the evening. 2 minutes gone, second quarter. Whitko, right elbow extended. They have Day with it. Day makes the move. Layup and no, but whistle and a Columbia City foul on Richmond. Richmond picks up his second.
Yep, Landon's going to be out for the rest of the half.
So to the free throw line, Davin Day.
Oh, my.
And a little off the mark.
Goodness gracious.
Waybright comes into the lineup for St. John. Marshall comes in favor of Richmond.
We might actually see Braden Elkins or Cal now. We need someone for a breather.
Yep.
Oh, my goodness.
That's well off the mark, too. And Marshall corrals a loose ball for Columbia City.
Well, we know who we need to foul.
I guess so.
If we get to there.
5:44 for the first half. Deckman hands to Marshall, high right, makes the move, spins, elevates, got fouled, no further play.
Yeah, I got Landon too.
And Ethan Yates picks up the personal foul for Whitko. And Whitko steals the inbounds pass. Zeberly's pass got deflected.
Hey, guys.
And back on the left side, here's Bowers. He's chased by Clausen. Now wide on the right side, Cox down low. Cox stripped by Eberle. Eberle up the left side into the corner. Eberle spins, gives it up to Marshall. Back up top, Clausen. And that's going to be Whitko foul.
Who was that?
Bowers. His first, team second.
They got
Eberle to throw it in.
Oh, my.
Back up top, Tyler Waybright picks up the rainbow pass up top. He shoves it off Clausen. Three-pointer. Score!
I like the confidence there. That's a good job by Cam. If he can have confidence like that, we're pretty tough because he can do everything out there.
21-13, Columbia City. 4:52 to go in the first half.
Go.
Bowers.
Get that ball.
And now Cox shoves it off in the corner. And out of the corner comes Long. He's tied up. Gets it to Cox.
Get that, Josh.
Now on the right side, Yates. He throws it. No. And a step back three from the parking lot. That's off the mark. Rebounding foul on Clausen as he grabbed a hold of his counterpart, number 2, Bowers.
He did. He hooked him. Yep, he hooked him.
And down low, Whitko backs in. Day elevates, fires, back iron, no good. Rebound, Deckman.
That's a really good rebound there.
Up across the timeline, Waybright to a cutting Deckman. Now he's stopped. Clausen shoves it off to Eberle right corner, and what do we have here?
Foul.
Clausen, an illegal screen.
That's Cam's second. Yep.
So Clausen picks up his second. Let's go to the bench.
Yep. Him and Landon are done for the...
Richmond's back in.
He came back in. Well,
St. John back into the ball game.
Maybe deal with Elkins.
4:10 to go in the second quarter. 21-13. And Whitko across the midcourt stripe, trailing Columbia City by 8. Cox. And there's a three up top. That's an air ball.
Oh, my. Yikes.
So now it will be Columbia City basketball.
Well, he must have the green light.
He must have.
Drew told him it's all right.
Must have just hurried it a little.
Maybe. Well, he hasn't really taken shots, so I wonder if he's getting a little antsy.
Yeah. The Waybright for Columbia City on the right side. Eberle to Richmond to Marshall to St. John with 3:44 to go in the half. Marshall top the key, puts it on the floor, throws it up. No. Man. Loose ball, Cox.
A
lot of traffic in there.
A lot of
body on both parts, really. They load up a three. That's going to be off the mark, wide right. Richmond clears. And St. John ahead to Marshall.
Yep, get into it.
To St. John, top the key, Richmond. Jump stop Richmond, or check that to Marshall. He's knocked down on the play, but it goes to Waybright. He fires off the mark
over
three,
the back.
And Richmond gets.
Whoa!
And they say off of Columbia City.
That's a foul and it's off of them. Jeez, Pete.
So 3:08 to go in the half. 21-13. St. John a little too much there. He'll draw a Columbia City personal foul.
I just don't know how you call that and don't call them smacking Landon over the back and then calling it out on him.
Rowdy's getting rowdier.
I like it.
Under 3 to go, first half. 21-13, Columbia City. Both teams been on an extended drought here. They dump it down to Neve off the glass. Scores. It rolled in.
That didn't look like it had a chance.
No. That's a spin on it. They're off the schneid. 21-15, 2:35 to go in the first half. And Deckman down low.
Yep.
Richmond spins, and he's got it, scores.
Yeah, geez.
Timeout, Columbia City.
Yeah. That Deneve, he can't guard Landon.
No.
And he does it. Landon's just doing the same move to him. He's just spinning baseline every single time.
So Clausen will check into the ballgame. Your timeout underwriter, Myers Hockmeyer McNagny LLP, located across the post office of Columbia City. 248-2224 on the web at whitleylaw.com. Bart's Car Store and their selection of cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Bart's Car Store offers test drives, cash or trade-ins, and financing options. Bart's Car Store serving Columbia City, Whitley County, and Fort Wayne. Also First Fleet with dedicated trucking operations in Butler, Fort Wayne, Three Rivers, Michigan. First Fleet hires industry-leading CDL Class A drivers for dedicated home nightly positions. They're proud to support WJHS Studios and Columbia City High School. First Fleet's career and business services can be found at www.firstfleetinc.com. Andrew Thompson, Matt Curry here. Maddie, Katherine, Siri at the station.
A good timeout. He got Landon out after that layup, so that way he doesn't get another foul and he gets Owen back in. And good timeout, good substitution there.
All right, Whitko with 2:10 to go. Trails Columbia City by 8. First half.
Oh, man.
Down low, they've got position. Eberle tried to get it away from his man. No good.
Good job.
And Deckman out of there with it. Lost the handle. Now we got a scrum, and the foul's going to be on
20.
Whitko Yates.
His second. All right, both teams in the double bonus now. Oh, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. They just got their third. I thought
That's right. That's their third team foul. So here come the Eagles. In the corner, St. John.
Move, guys.
Eberle, check that.
Wide open.
Eberle up top.
Josh. Oh,
that's off the mark. Deckman tries for the rebound. Loose ball to St. John. He elevates, gets hammered. And no further play. Surprised some of our fans aren't more upset.
Goodness. I thought Trey was going to tip dunk that. He was up there. That was wild. Hit it.
And St. John out of the corner.
There you go. Move it. Just move it. Move it.
Deckman gives it off to Marshall. He loads her up from 17. Scores!
Yep. I don't know why they're playing so far off of him. He'll hit that little 17-footer all day.
25-15, Columbia City. And across the timeline now.
Get up.
Block off.
Hand.
Cox. Oh. DeLong. Out of the corner now. Lock off. No further play.
Cam's third, too. You got to get him out.
Waybright for Clausen in the lineup now.
Yep. And they're in the bonus.
So 1:01 to go, first half, 25-15. Free throw good by Lockhoff, makes it 25-16. (25-16) our score. Lockhoff tries to bring Whitko within 8, and he does. Rolled it in.
I did not think that was going to crawl up.
No. So 100 minutes to go till the intermission. Marshall up top. Left side St. John to Marshall up top. 45. Marshall spins, elevates, fires, and scores. Lost the handle, but maintained possession, put it in.
He's so long. You can't. I mean,
yeah.
That was good defense too. He had a hand up. He just Landon's arms are longer.
And he's going to Bethel next year.
Yeah.
And Landon's going to Huntington.
Yes.
That'll be interesting.
Yes.
We'll be back to like the Moore twins playing the Sheckler.
Yeah, well,
a long time ago.
Trey Declan's going to play baseball at Ball State.
Wow.
Yep.
30-second timeout for Whitko. Timeout underwriter, Myers Hockenmeyer McNaghy, LLP, located across the post office in Columbia City. 260-248-2224 and on the web at WhitleyLaw.com. Andrew Thompson, Matt Curry. 30 seconds to go before halftime. Columbia City by 10. They trailed Whitko for a while. If I remember right, we got down by 6, 5.
I don't even know that it was over 3, to be honest with you.
Well, maybe it wasn't. I can't really remember.
Like every time they hit a 3, we came down and got a layup, or we hit a 3, or maybe it was 5. I don't think it was more than that, though.
Yep. A little bit of a breeze in here all of a sudden.
That was nice. They turned the air on. It can't be good for the guys either.
No.
First game and you're in a sauna?
I was talking to Steve Nicodemus after the girls' game. Of course, he played here. And he said Bill Patrick would turn the heat up to really put the heat on the opponents.
Yes.
Maybe they still do that. Although Bill's long gone from here. But.
Yeah.
So Bowers up top, Deneve with 24 seconds. Columbia City by 10.
Oh.
Wide on the right side, now long. And Deneve top the key with 13. And they throw it off up top. Ebbinghaus.
Good.
And on the right side, long.
And
5 seconds. And he fires. Short at the buzzer.
It's a good way to end it there.
So, we go to the halftime, and it's 27-17. Favor of Columbia City, and I think you have to be kind of pleased. I mean, it took Columbia City a little while to get going.
Yeah, got to get into the flow of the game and good actions. And again, like I said, we turned up the defense a little bit there, and yeah, it was good. It was good. What was it after 1? 13-11, or were we up 3?
What was it after 1, Wyatt? Warner will tell us here. He's got it.
Statistician extraordinaire.
Guy does it all. (16-11). Columbia City after 1.
Yep.
So we outscore them, 9-6 in that second quarter. So not a whole overabundance of scoring, but still.
No, and, I mean, for us, at the very least, we've had 5 open 3, just wide open 3s that we haven't hit. So Josh hasn't hit one. Wainwright hasn't hit one. Clausen hit one. Owen, I don't even think Owen has one. Owen
3?
Owen doesn't have one. It's Ian. Ian's got one, Cam's got one, and Trey has one. Wainwright hasn't, Josh hasn't, Owen hasn't. So, and they've all had open looks, so.
We'll get the Eagles host Warsaw Saturday night, back to friendly confines of Columbia City High School. I don't know if they play tonight or not.
Who?
Warsaw.
I can look.
We'll have to look that one up. Let us know if you're listening tonight. The Hiskets have checked into the broadcast. Otherwise, it's been pretty quiet. As far as check-ins. And Rodney Tripconi checking in the broadcast, telling us it was 16-11. Which was affirmed by Wyatt Warner. Thank you, Rodney. So glad you're with us. Another season of boys basketball in WJHS.
Nope, their first game is us.
I bet Coach Moore is here watching.
Oh, I'm sure.
Or somebody on his staff is.
I'd be shocked if it wasn't him.
Yeah. They used to start the season with Tippy Valley, but now they end the season.
I saw that. Thought it was a little different.
Yeah, I think last year they put them back to the end of the season. So, Lady Eagles off to a good 6-2 start. Easy one over Goshen last night. That's an understatement. It was 71-4. And our JV game contest tonight was running clock as the Eagles were all over the Wildcats, 70-8.
Yep. Yep.
So, glad you're with us here. Mr. Meyer on the book over here as several people stopped by to see him. How many years he's done that?
A long time. I feel like he was doing it when
Benedict came.
Yeah, like in 96?
Yeah.
96 was the first year?
Yeah. All right, statistics from Wyatt Warner. Look at this right off the computer here. Look at this.
Look at
that. Okay, St. John is 1 of 4. It's a 3-point goal, picked up a rebound, and has the 3 points along with an assist. Marshall, 3 of 6 from the floor, 1 of 2 from the stripe, 1 rebound, 7 points for Marshall, and 1 assist. Let's see, Eberly 0 of 3, all 3-point attempts, did pick up a rebound. Lana Richmond, 5 of 5 from the floor, 1 of 3 from the charity stripe, 5 rebounds, 11 points, did pick up an assist and a steal did Landon Richmond. Deckman, 1 of 1 from 3-point land for 3. Camden Glosson, 1 of 2 from the field. It was a 3-point goal. And he has 3 and a steal. Waybright, 0 of 1. Did pick up a rebound and an assist. Columbia City shoots 11 of 22 from the floor. For the first half, 54%. And then 3 of 11 beyond the arc, 28%. Actually, I'm reading the wrong one there. 5 of 11 for 45%. Oh, wait a minute. Let's just go to the game here. 11 of 22, 50% from the floor. 3-pointers, 3 of 11, 27%. 2 of 5 from the charity stripe, 40%. For Whitko, Long, 2 of 5 from the field. Both 3-point goals. He has 6 plus a rebound. Chandler Cox, 2 rebounds on 0 of 3 from the floor. Cooper Lockoff, 0 of 2 from the field, but 2 of 2 from the stripe. 3 rebounds and 2 points. And nothing else across the board other than a turnover. Yates, 0 of 4 from the floor. Did pick up an assist. Devin Day, 1 of 3 from the field. 1 rebound and a steal. Davin Day, 1 of 3 from the floor. He has 2. Crew Ebbinghaus, 1 of 1 from the field. It was a 3-point goal for 3. Ebbinghaus also has 2 rebounds. Lincoln Bowers, 1 of 1 from the floor, has a rebound and 2 points. And Caden Deneve, 1 of 2 from the field, 2 points. Whitko for the first half, 6 of 21 from the field, 28%. 3 of 8 beyond the arc, 37%. And free throws, 2 of 4 for Whitko, 50%. Biggest lead, 10 points by Columbia City, 124 the second. Whitko led by 4 points, so you were close.
There we go.
146 left in the first. Best scoring run, 9 points by Columbia City. 3 points by Whitko. Lead changed hands twice. Times tied 2. Lead changed is 2. Time with lead, 9 minutes, 12 seconds for Columbia City. 4 minutes, 16 cents. Listen to that. 4 minutes, 16 seconds for Whitko. I don't know how I turned that into cents, but must be trying to count money. Points off turnovers. Here's a big one, Matt. 13 for Columbia City, none for Whitko.
Yep.
Points in the paint, big advantage for Columbia City there, 14-6. Second chance points, Whitko 6, Eagles 6. Fast breaks, Eagles 2. Whitko nothing, bench points, Whitko's outscored. And the Columbia City bench 7-3.
How many turnovers did he have us for? I had us for 2.
6 for Whitko, 2 for us.
Yep.
I better not touch this thing. I keep turning it blue. So I need to quit touching this. I turn it blue all over the place, Warner. I better give that back to you. I'm done, but I better give that back to you before I implode it. So both teams back to the floor. It continues to rise in temperature in here.
Yeah.
I threatened to wear shorts after being down here for the girls' game, but as cold as it was outside tonight, I decided I better not.
Probably a good idea.
Because if you get stranded alongside the road, you obviously be out there in shorts.
Yeah.
So, don't forget nothing on Friday. We do have a big wrestling tournament, girls wrestling tournament, 54 teams.
Where?
At Columbia City.
Holy cow.
Friday and Saturday. Boys wrestling, where are they at? Oh, Coach Zorger listening to the broadcast. So always good to hear from Coach Z.
All right.
Of course, the Huntington legend.
Legend.
And Rodney Tripconi once again checking into the broadcast. So yeah, we could Santa turned the temp down in here, but yes, Lady Eagles off a unbelievable 71-4 win last night.
It's wild.
Yeah, I tell you right now, it's feast or famine in a lot of high school sports. I just don't, I don't know what. There doesn't seem to be much of an in-between.
Yeah.
We've seen it for the most part in girls golf, and for that matter, some of the boys golf too. I had baseball, softball. I guess it's kind of that way.
Is it?
From what I've been told. So strange as it is. There goes Brandon Marshall, a.k.a. the back alley brawler. He texted me before the game. So the officials back on the floor. Kirk Robinson, Tim Smith, Bob Childers. And a 10-point Columbia City lead as we go to the third.
I would assume Coach Schaus was, overall happy, but, a lot of things to clean up. Fouls. We're fouling a little too much there, missing our free throws.
Yep.
But we were 2 for 5. It's not going to cut it.
Yeah, 2 for 5 from the free throw line.
It's no good. They were 2 for 4.
So the crowd settles back in. Rather large crowd on hand. Jonathan Ambergy checking into the broadcast. Classic Columbia City name there. And JD checking in.
JD.
And the Blake's listening in tonight. Yes, Coach Blake, former Coach Blake, had her back surgery. So she won't be in the gym for a while. And Richmond dumps it out. Deckman alone for 3. Just off the mark. Rebound, Cox.
Good look.
Yep. So here come the Wildcats back into the front court. JD checking into the broadcast tonight. 27-17. Whitko with it. Cox up top. Flips it off. They wheel it around the horn. Lockhoff has it. And he dumps it further down the wing now. Yates. Down low they go. Into the paint. Oh, Deckman with a stop. They get the loose ball, however. Force it up.
Again.
No, blocked again. Whitko another opportunity. Long's got the basketball in the corner. Cross court. They fake the 3. Lockhoff waits for help from Cox. A minute gone. Third quarter. Down low. That pass went awry. Stolen by Richmond. Richmond kicks it in the corner. Eberly sidesteps a man down the baseline, kicks it back to St. John, wheels it to Marshall, and the Eagles will reset.
Good. Give it to him.
St. John to Richmond. Richmond gets it down there. It's usually good morning, good afternoon, and good night. And he draws a Whitko foul.
Oh, boy. That didn't look like a foul to me.
So Coach Drew Benedict not very happy with Bob Childers there. He's going to get an explanation. Not quite as animated as his dad once was.
No, not yet.
Talked to Drewski a couple weeks ago at the girls' Whitko game, so
I know Drew wants the same call down here, but the one down here was all ball.
Richmond rattles the free throw home, 28-17. Columbia City, a minute 18 gone first quarter. Or check that, third quarter. I don't know what kind of time zone I'm in. Coach Culp's checking in. Rebound cleared by Whitko as that free throw missed. So we're 3 of 6 at the free throw line.
Yeah.
Back come the Wildcats. 6.5 to go third quarter. They trail Columbia City by 11. Block off, top of the key, flips to Long. Long dumps it down in the paint. They go to the bucket, scoop, and a late whistle and a foul on Deckman.
Let him shoot that, guys. I mean, that's a terrible shot.
So Deckman picks up the personal foul. Big weekend of wrestling. Varsity 1 will go to Homestead on Saturday. Varsity 2 to Goshen. Oh, we were just there last night. I was. Friday and Saturday. Girls' massive tournament, 54 teams, over 400 wrestlers. And Whitko scores the free throw. Yates hits Whitko off the Schneid. 6 returning state champs will be entering the tournament. So it's going to be a long weekend at the school for the athletic department.
Yeah, it is.
28-18, 6-2-3 to go third quarter. Andrew Thompson, Matt Curry. And Whitko misses that free throw. Long cleared by Deckman, who flips to Ian St. John. He'll set sail for the midcourt stripe. Deckman wheels it left side. Marshall with room and time in the baseline corner. Marshall up the wing, flips it back to Deckman, down low inside position. No further play. Fouls on the floor early. And that's going to be against Day.
Yeah, he just he grabbed Landon that time.
And Day gets his second personal foul. Team foul 2 on the Wildcats. 6:09 to go third quarter. Eagles by 10. JV was all Eagles. And a steal by Whitko. Layup. Oh, and they miss it. Holy Toledo. Deckman clears. And it's a jailbreak for the Eagles. Eberly turns, fires, short arms at Holy Toledo again.
God
and
bless it, guys.
And Richmond lost the handle. Columbia City had a 3-on-0.
Jeez, oh, Pete, guys.
And they're kind of chirping between each other.
Well, Trey kind of threw that in the middle of all three of them.
So that just kind of went awry. So the guys get a little.
Come on, guys.
28-18, so.
Got to take advantage there.
The Suri family's listening. All right, the series. Didn't know how to check in. Well, you got me on Facebook or my phone number, I guess.
Oh, boy.
Down low, wide open, basket counts.
Offensive foul.
Offensive foul. Hold your cards. No further play.
Yeah, that was
an illegal screen.
I think. Yeah.
Player control foul.
He kind of went with the shoulder into.
32nd timeout for Columbia City. Meanwhile, Coach Benedict jawing at Tim Smith a little bit. Coach Schaus hasn't been upset with the officiating yet.
Nope. He's more upset with his
team.
players.
Yeah, and he's chewing them out.
Yep, he should be. 3-on-1, and
I was 3-on-0 at the end.
Yeah, it was.
Well, they got a man back. Coach Schaus red hot.
Yeah, he is. He should be. Trey threw that in the middle of everybody, so he didn't throw it to somebody. He just kind of threw it down there towards the basket.
Eberly ended up with it underneath the basket.
Yeah, and then Landon was right there. You know, there's no spacing. Should have been at least 2 points. But
yeah, spacing. That's a good point, Matt. Spacing.
He's still after him.
Oh, I love it.
There's going to be a makeup call here soon.
All right, Marshall. Oh. Looking for Richmond as he wrestles with his man down there. Richmond has it on the baseline, backs his man down, kicks to a cutting Waybright. He's shut off on the wing, on the hot seat. And Richmond comes out top with it to Marshall. Top the key, Owen. He loads it up from the parking lot. Score! All
right.
31-18, Marshall.
Well, the bad thing is if he's hitting those shots where he just kind of jabs at you, there's nothing you can do. Because then if you come out, then there's nowhere, he's just going to blow past you then.
Yeah.
Especially with Cox on him.
Kind of a catch-22.
Yeah, Cox he's big, but he's, oh boy.
Whitko shoots an air ball. Marshall clears it underneath. 31-18. Marshall all the way in for Columbia City. Drifts to the right side. Deckman alone for three from the parking lot. That's short, wide right. Loose ball off of Whitko. As Denise lost it.
That could have been a real
dagger.
I don't know about a dagger, but it could have been a real big one there. Cam Clausen in for Josh.
So Clausen into the lineup. Down low, Richmond's got it on the blocks. Look out here. Richmond turns, Fires. No one a little strong. Loose ball off of Richmond.
Come on, Landon. Get your body turned around. You can do whatever you want down there with him.
31-18, Columbia City, 4:37 to go in the first. Or the third. What am I doing? That's the second time I've said the first quarter. I must be too wound up or something. All right. Then we'll go back to first. It's hot in here. Bowers, high left. Wide right, Ebbinghaus lost the handle. Deckman saves it to Marshall.
Nope.
Marshall looking ahead, hits the midcourt stripe in full flight, flips to Deckman in the corner, Waybright. Bounce pass down low for Richmond. He's double teamed. Gets it to Waybright. He'll load up a three. That's an air ball. Deckman saves it to Waybright all the way out top.
Good hustle.
4 minutes to go, third quarter. 31-18 Eagles. They have another crack at it here. Richmond.
Good cut.
Up top, Marshall.
Had Cam there.
Marshall being dogged by Long. Waybright to Marshall. Marshall spins. Sends it to Richmond in tight quarters. Waybright drives, gets stripped. Out of bounds off of Whitko.
Letting him play, I guess. Yikes.
3:42 to go, third quarter. Whitko ties a shoe here. 31-18 your score. And we go to the bucket. Richmond, easy pickings.
Wasn't even looking.
As Yates kind of lost him there. And it's 33-18. Whitko in dire need of a bucket.
Yep. That's off him.
They lose the handle, stolen by Richmond. And here comes Deckman all the way in.
There it is.
Throws the Waybright to Marshall to Richmond. Richmond flips back to Marshall. Marshall left elbow. Clausen's got it left side. Clausen almost slipped that pivot foot. Marshall out of the left corner. He'll load up the three. Score!
Oh, boy.
Timeout, Whitko.
Doubled him up. Whew. Owen's heating up a little bit there.
Yep.
He's hit 3 straight shots.
Marshall on fire. 36-18. Timeout, Wildcats. 3:06 to go in the third.
Jeez.
Wow. Morse's Builders Mart located at 516 East Van Buren in Columbia City, with locations in Huntington, Wabash, Warsaw, and Goshen, or online at morsesbuildersmart.com, serving Northeast Indiana since 1871. VFW 5582, and their events, they host bingo on Sunday starting at 1:30, open to public, friends and families and vets alike. They also have a fish fry on the first and third Friday of each month. For more information, members of the public can reach VFW on Facebook, by phone, 44-4813, or locating them on 415 East Chicago Street. So you're getting hot now. So Matt Curry starting to sweat it up here. It's a little...
My ears are hot.
Yep.
Jeez.
So Whitko timeout, trying to stem the tide here of Columbia City.
Well, and what you can't do is let your foot off the off the gas here. You gotta keep the pedal to the floor. Oh boy. Oh boy.
And Whitko in the backcourt.
Oh, go get him.
Bowers.
Oh my. Yep.
And they throw it away. Here's Marshall.
Oh my.
And it's stripped. Loose ball to Whitko.
Yeah, forced it a little bit there.
Chouse up off the bench, calling the play. The defense, anyway.
Oh.
St. John bumped his man on the play. No call.
That's
Open three, Whitko. They don't get the roll. Loose ball. Ian St. John. St. John with it. Flips it over to Marshall. Marshall all the way in. Had stripped. Whitko foul.
5. Cox, maybe?
2.
Oh.
Bowers.
I thought that was on Cox.
Gary loves it when I'm wound up. Chief Parrott.
I'd like to see Owen take one more dribble and power up. Go off 2 feet and try to dunk that one.
Marshall misses the free throw.
Jeez,
36-18 Eagles still.
Missed 5 free throws tonight.
Yep.
Gee. Come on, O.
So Marshall, another one with 2:29 to go. Third quarter, he's got that one. 37-18, largest lead of the night for Columbia City is 19. 2.5 to go, third quarter. All of a sudden, Whitko a little stymied here by what to do. We're wearing them out, I think.
Oh, that's got to be.
Then they throw it away. Deckman up to St. John.
Oh, my.
Scores!
Oh, my.
St. John
Jeez, Ian.
knocked on his duff, and he still makes it.
Jeez, Ian.
39-18. And Whitko. Walk off.
Get it.
Oh, up the long, no further play. Columbia City foul on Ian St. John.
Oh, we're in the bonus. Go.
We're back.
Daniel just told Smith. That's Smith, right?
Yeah.
He told him the rim is pushed up, and he told Daniel to go up there and hit it.
Yeah. Richmond's trying to hit it. Throw the ball at it.
That was a 3-point quarter for Whitko.
3 points we held him to. Wow. Well, glad we're back. Wyatt Warner helping again, assisting.
19-3 that.
19-3 in that quarter. Wow. Well, some more underwriters tonight. First Fleet Inc. Dedicated trucking operations in Bluffton, Fort Wayne, Butler, and Three Rivers, Michigan. First Fleet hires industry-leading CDL Class A drivers for dedicated home nightly positions. First Fleet is proud to support WJHS Studios and Columbia City High School. First Fleet's career and business service information can be found at www.firstfleetinc.com. So Andrew Thompson, Matt Curry here down in South Whitley for the second time in about a week and a half. Girls were victorious down here. A tight contest a few weeks ago. Eagles home to host Warsaw Saturday night. Here we go, fourth quarter. Glad you're with us. And spinning across the midcourt stripe and dumping it over to the left side. Now Whitko with it. DeNeve. And Yates.
Yeah, Josh.
Everly
Josh.
almost picks it.
Oh,
DeNeve threw it away, I think.
Yep. No, that's Yates.
Yates, okay.
I had them for 11 turnovers in that quarter. 11.
Wow, I think we've made them tired a little bit.
Well, and it really, you're kind of seeing the way that we need to play defense, and it doesn't really matter who we're playing against. This is how we got to play defense. We may not be pressed up as much against other teams, but the way we move our feet and the way we are aggressive with things is exactly how we've got to play.
So Eagles by 26 as they blow this wide open, and guilty of steps is Owen Marshall. Got excited. Got excited and took a few steps. 7:34 to go in the ball game. 46-20 is Columbia City, the 19-3 third quarter. Up top, Whitko with Yates. Yates almost lost the handle, gets it over. They go down low. Yates has it back. Down low, they go to the bucket. They score.
That's easy.
Davin Day.
Josh got caught in rotation there. Josh isn't going to do anything to him. Jeez, okay.
And St. John may have got away with a walk, but anyway, it's stolen.
It's 2 turnovers.
Minute gone here in the fourth. Whitko back with it. Columbia City had a turnover.
You gotta keep the pedal to the floor. Don't give them any kind of hope.
Cox, left side high for Bowers.
Oh, boy.
And up top, they lose the handle.
Get on it. Foul?
Things get a little testy there, but no harm, no foul. Waybright in for Clausen. And
Deckman in for
Eberle. So Whitko basketball, 6:44 to go. 46-22 Columbia City. Bowers into the corner. Here's a 3. Score!
See?
Denise.
Giving them a little bit of hope.
Eagles still by 21, 6.5 to go. St. John bounce pass for Waybright on the right side. Deckman up top, back to St. John. Dumps it down low. Here's Richmond. Richmond spins on the left side all the way in. Layup and score!
Yep.
Nice spin move.
That's all Landon has done all night is spin to the baseline, and they just are worried about him getting in the middle of the floor, and I don't get it.
Well, once he gets it down there, though,
that's true.
Not much they can do. It's just not a good matchup. And so Whitko back with it.
I'm surprised they haven't put Cox on him.
And Deneve in the paint, elevates, fires, got it. Deneve for a little 12-footer in the paint.
That looked like it slipped out of his hand.
48-27, 5:40 to go in the ball game. Lawson looks to the score table. St. John from the parking lot scores.
I told you. That was right behind the volleyball line.
Drew Benedict territory.
Well, Drew knows. That's where Drew shot it from, too.
That's where T-Shive shot it from.
Yeah, that is T-Shive range.
51-27, St. John from downtown South Whitley, and then some.
Stay down. Take one.
And double team.
Take one.
They go to the bucket. And get the roll. Nice move, and Yates scores. 51-29. As we head up on 5 minutes to go in the ball game.
They've already scored 9 points this quarter.
Yeah. After 3.
Yeah.
Richmond up top. Clausen trying to referee from the scores table, waiting to check in. And there's Waybright for 3.
Oh, one time.
Off the mark.
Tyler?
He's struggling a little bit tonight.
Yeah, he is. He's a good shooter. I don't get it.
Yep. 51-29. Whitko in the corner. Here's Deneve, who had the last 4 Whitko points. Up on the fly and then shot from that far out.
Well, and it was like he just kind of jogged up, you know what I mean? Like he just kind of.
So we're back again. So Marshall, St. John, and Deckman out of the lineup. Elkins reports on. Eberle's back.
Clausen back. Oh, jeez.
Clausen back with under 4 to go in the ballgame. 54-29.
Oh, my.
They shoot from the elbow, no good. Rebound Richmond. And here comes Waybright. Pass to Clausen down on the baseline. Elkins, the bucket.
Oh,
missed
good
it.
look. Jeez, that's a foul.
Elkins and his man hit the deck. We go the other way.
That's a lot of contact there.
Long with it to Cox. And Deneve on the right side, down to the corner long. Deneve loads up a 3. That's off the mark this time. Rebound. Karams to Waybright. To Clausen. Good. Back up top. Good. Eberle off to Waybright. To Elkins. Waybright gets an elbow in the chops. And down low to Richmond. Hit it up top. Clausen along 2. Score!
There we go, Cam. It's very different when he catches the ball confidently to shoot it. You can see it. And that the 2 shots that he's made have been, I'm shooting this, I'm in rhythm. It's really good to see. Again, if Cam's hitting shots, man, it's tough.
Deneve,
Good.
right elbow. 2:55 to go in the ball game. Cox spins.
That's worth all right there. Nice shot.
Cox scores.
Nice shot. Cox's first points of the game.
Really?
Yeah. It's wild.
Timeout. Full timeout.
That's his first points.
Whitko sending a couple subs on. Bart's Car Store, the selection of cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. They're an underwriter tonight on WJHS. Bart's Car Store offers test drives, financing options. Bart's Car Store serving Columbia City, Whitley County, and Fort Wayne. And VFW Post 5582 in their events open to the public, friends and families and vets alike. VFW hosts bingo on Sunday starting at 1:30 p.m. The VFW also hosts the fish fry on the first and third Friday of each month. For more information, members of the public can reach the VFW on Facebook by phone at 260-244-4813 or by finding the VFW in Columbia City, 415 East Chicago. Thanks to the underwriters. Thanks for listening. Matt Curry, Andrew Thompson ready to take you home on this one. 56-31. Don't forget, boys host Warsaw Saturday night. Girls basketball off till next Tuesday when they host Bishop Dwyer. 56-31. Eagles into the front court. Clausen.
Oh, yeah.
Goes the bucket. Scores.
I'm telling you, man. I know that they've got some reserves in there, but I mean, you see the lift there.
Yep.
My goodness.
And Whitko back with Day. Check that. That's Ebbinghaus. Here's a 3.
Oh.
Score! Off the bench, Randy Romine. His first action of the night.
Just jack it.
58-34. Hasn't gotten the game all night, so he says, I'll shoot a 3.
Oh, Cal's in.
Cal Miller into the ball game. His first touch.
Oh, had him.
Miller hands to Elkins. High right.
Oh, go to work, Cal.
And Cal up top. Clausen. Tips it off to Waybright.
Move it.
1:52 to go. Elkins fakes out of the corner. Dumps it down low. Eberle. He's shoved in the back. Goes to the bucket. Puts it up.
One.
No, but whistle and a Whitko foul.
Atta boy, Josh.
So Eberle will shoot. And doesn't get the roll.
Jeez, hey, guys.
Manny. Fourth quarter. And here comes Whitko to the midcourt stripe. Bontrager's checked into the ball game. 5'9" junior. Up top.
Oh, Manny.
Manny Dittlinger going to get his first foul. Our only junior in the program.
Yeah, it is.
So ball out of bounds to the Wildcat.
You have a lot of freshmen. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Good to see a lot of sophomores.
Yep.
Oh,
They dumb at the backcourt. Picked up by Jaden Bontrager. Minute and a half to go. Columbia City by 25.
Get that, Manny.
And on the right side, down low, they go to the bucket. No, but whistling a Columbia City foul.
Manny again.
Dittlinger picks up his second personal foul. Deneve to the free throw line. For Whitko, he has 7 on the evening. He'll try to add 0.8 and 9. Got it. 59-35. And another one coming for Deneve. In Columbia City hosts Warsaw Saturday night. Not sure where Whitko goes, but that one's good again, 59-36. Dittlinger up top, Elkins. Way bright.
Go Cal.
Down
Go
low,
Cal.
Miller
Cal.
with it. Back up top. Dittlinger loads up a 3.
Boom.
Scores!
Yeah, Manny.
Rolled in. 62-36, under a minute to go. And Whitko lost the handle, but it's off of Hartman out of bounds. Whitko ball with 49 to go.
Whitko has Heritage on Saturday.
At Heritage.
At Heritage.
At Adams Central. That'll be some travel, heavy-duty travel. Going to work. Deneve puts it up. Foul on Elkins.
Stop fouling, guys. Jeez, Pete.
Cal Miller, the personal foul. So Caden Deneve back to the free throw line. Fires, scores. His 10th point of the night. .40 seconds. And that one no good. Tipped around. Hartman ends up with the clear. Here comes Waybright. Top Dittlinger. Elkins. Waybright.
Oh, Troy hit that.
Hands back to Dittlinger.
There it is.
Waybright trying to find the range. He's off the mark. Well, he struggled tonight.
Yeah, he has.
Rebound to Neve. Here they come.
Oh, yeah.
Stolen by
Good
Waybright.
hustle. Good hustle. Get back.
And Deneve picks up the loose change. 10 seconds. Here's another long one. No, just off the mark. Whitko's got it again. They fire and no, but Miller fouls him.
What are we doing?
3 shots coming with 3.5 seconds.
Let him shoot a fadeaway corner 3.
So Ebbinghaus will shoot. 3.5.
Oh,
back iron, no good. And Ebbinghaus another one. Rolls that one in, 62-38. Some of the patrons hit the exits. That one's good. Waybright just going to hold it. Dribble it out. You can call out the guards. You can turn out the lights. This one belongs to the maroon and gold. 62-39, your final score. $62-39 the final. So the teams exchange pleasantries. As Wool and Benedict sharing a hug.
Yeah.
Long ago. And they'll win their share of game.
Yeah.
In that TRC and,
Yeah.
you know.
They're young. They're real young, so.
Big time young.
Yeah, and
So,
I mean, you know, they're going to play a lot of 2A and 1A schools, too.
Right.
So that's, yeah. They're going to have some wins this year.
So, stick around. We'll get you some stats from Wyatt Warner. You know, and Magic Coach Dowse will be around.
Yeah.
JV was all Eagles tonight, 70-8.
What was that, 62-38?
62-39, wasn't it? 62-39. So, don't forget to go out and check that wrestling out Friday and Saturday. Big girls wrestling tournament, 55 teams. Coach Culp wheeling them in. He's got to stretch his coaching staff pretty thin.
I would assume.
Well, he's got 2 varsity teams going to invitationals. They got all those girls tournaments. So it's going to be a long night, long day, long couple of days.
Yep.
But, so, big win for the Maroon and Gold tonight to start this one off, and they go home to host Warsaw Saturday night. So that will be interesting.
See if we can get them.
We're so due.
We are very due.
And it was doable a couple years ago.
It was doable, the last couple of years, really.
Yeah. Logan Richmond. Oh, Keith Warner with stats. All right, I won't touch this thing this time. All right, St. John tonight, 6 of 10 from the floor. That's 4 of 7 beyond the arc. 3 rebounds, 16 points, 1 assist, and a steal for Ian St. John. Owen Marshall, 5 of 8 from the floor. 2 of 4 beyond the arc, 2 of 4 at the charity stripe, 3 rebounds, 14 points, 1 assist, 1 steal for Marshall. Eberle 0 of 3. Okay, we're back. Hopefully, everybody hung with us there at the station.
No idea how long we were out, I guess.
Okay, so, all right, we're good. All right, where was I on these stats? Okay, Richmond, I think I was ready for 8 of 10 from the floor, 2 of 5 from the charity stripe, 7 rebounds, 18 points, 1 assist, 5 steals for Richmond. Trey Deckman, 1 of 5 on that night. It was a 3-point goal, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and 5 steals for Richmond tonight. Check that. I misread that. Deckman, it was in Deckman's column, 3 steals, not 5. The 5 steals were Richmond. Deckman had 3 points on the night. Clausen, 3 of 4 on the night, 1 of 2 beyond the arc, 7 total points. Clausen also with a steal. Waybright 0 of 3 on the evening, did pick up a couple of rebounds and 2 assists. Braden Elkins 0 of 1 on the evening. Cal Miller, no shot attempts. Manny Dittlinger, 1 of 1 from the floor. It was a 3-point goal. And looking, Hartman got in, did not score, did pick up a rebound. Columbia City for the game, 24-45 from the floor, 53%. Three-point land, they were 9 of 22, 40%. They were 5 of 11 from the charity stripe, 45%. And we turned the ball over 7 times. Hunter Long for Whitko, 2 of 6 beyond the arc, both three-point goals, 2 rebounds, 6 total points, and that's it. Chandler Cox 1 of 7 tonight, 2 rebounds, 2 points, a steal, and an assist for Chandler Cox. Lockoff. Yep, Lockoff 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. He was 0 of 3 from the field otherwise. And the Lockoff has 2 points tonight. Gates 1 of 6 from the floor, 1 of 2 from the stripe, 1 rebound, 3 points. Also an assist for Yates. Davante 3 of 6 from the floor. He has 3 rebounds, 6 points, 2 turnovers, and 1 steal. Ebbinghaus 1 of 2 from beyond the arc, and 3 points, and 2 of 3 from the floor. 5 for Ebbinghaus tonight. So that's kind of where that shakes out. And Deneve 3 of 5. He had 10 tonight. Bowers 1 of 1, had 2. Romine 1 of 2. He had 3. We'll get to Whitko's totals in a minute. Meanwhile, Coach House, welcome to the broadcast, and congratulations on a win, opening night win here at Whitko.
Yeah, absolutely. We always take that and get to have a good Thanksgiving tomorrow with family and day off, and then right on to the next one with Saturday at Warsaw. But, yeah, tonight was good. I think, obviously, Coach Benedict does a great job with that group, and you were kind of talking beforehand. He only had about 4 of them that didn't play football, so he didn't get to spend a ton of time with them.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't know that by the way that they play. They're super physical, did a great job, and again, I think I told our group this when we went in there, we're always going to get everybody's best shot, especially Whitko. We always get Whitko's best shot, but our group has earned that, and I think we responded well in the third quarter. That was a good quarter for us. We got 10 straight stops there, and it was just our activity. It wasn't that we were doing anything different, but our focus was the defensive end, and that led to some easy buckets on the other end, which helped us extend the lead.
That was 19-3 in that third quarter, Coach.
Yeah. When you get 11 straight or whatever, I think it was 11 straight stops, good stuff happens, and these guys know that. That's our emphasis, and I was proud of our effort there in the third quarter.
Looks like you got a visitor, Coach.
Found me.
Your daughter.
She found me.
So, but good solid effort here tonight. Everybody scrapping and digging and clawing. Like you said, a physical affair, but I think everybody pretty much laid it on the line for, both teams, but us especially tonight.
Yeah, and I think it's just a good game for us, right? It is a rivalry, and like I said, we are going to get their best shot, but, I didn't think, one of our goals for the game was to set the tone, and I don't think we did our best job at doing that. I think we're attempting to do that, but credit to Whitko and Coach Benedict for, doing some good things on both ends of the floor, and then I think probably going to be one of the more physical teams that we see the rest of the year. So, credit to them.
Took care of the basketball tonight. Only 7 turnovers according to these stats.
We had it for 6, but 6? Yeah, either way, 6. Yeah, I'm not saying it, but
we'll take yours.
Yep. But it was good, right? And there was a couple there right in a row there to start the fourth quarter that was just kind of sloppy. And again, that's not the type of team that we want to be, and we want to take care of the basketball and win every possession. That's another goal for us that we have every game.
And you shoot over 50% from the field and 40% from the 3-point range. So a good spot there to be.
Yeah. And I think Ty Waybright got, 3 or 4 looks that typically we see go in. Josh Ebley got a couple good looks. And then Cam McLaughlin, I thought, came off the bench, was huge for us, right? He fouled a little bit in the first half, but his energy, just everything about what he was doing, I liked. So he was a big boost for us off the bench.
So I'm just laughing at your kids there. But and you've got Warsaw coming on Saturday evening. I know we got Thanksgiving first and all of that, but that will be, another, tough tilt as we usually expect, and one we'd like to get.
Yeah, and, the last 5 years we've played some really good games. We just come up short. Obviously, they're a good team, and it's going to be another test of where we don't really, some people, personnel that they have, but we don't know a ton of what they got or what they're going to run, similar to what Drew did tonight with his group. So, but we'll be prepared. We'll be ready. Again, this is one that I know that these guys want to get. And again, Warsaw, just like Whitko tonight, they're going to give us their best shot. So we got to come ready to go, and we'll have a good practice Friday, walk through Saturday, and hopefully something good happens on Saturday night.
All right, Coach, we'll let you go. Your kids want to get to you, so we'll let them have your attention for a while. So thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it. Congratulations on the win.
Yeah, appreciate you guys. Thanks.
All right. Matt Schaus, ladies and gentlemen, as he's very happy, as his two young ones are here to say hi. How we doing, kids? They're not too sure about that radio guy. Kind of look at me funny, so Coach Schaus' son and daughter here to say hi. So a couple of young ones. So back to Whitko here, as I believe, let's see, they shot 13 of 38 from the floor, 34% tonight. They were 5 of 15 beyond the arc, 33%. They shot 8 of 13 from the charity stripe, 61%. Points off turnovers, Columbia City 31, Whitko 5, so 31 points off the 17 Whitko turnovers. And you have to be happy with that. Points in the paint, Columbia City a 10-point advantage, 26-16. Second chance points, Whitko got that category. And bench points, Whitko 20-10. Fast break point, Columbia City 11-10. Lions score tonight, Whitko 11 in the first, 6 in the second, 3 in the third, 19 in the fourth, 39. Columbia City 16 in the first, 11 in the second, 19 in the third, and 16 in the fourth, 62, and that's that big 19-3 third quarter that propelled Columbia City to a victory here. And Matt, seems like Coach Schaus pretty happy all the way around with what transpired here tonight. Takes a little while to get it going, and
Good to play against somebody that's not.
Well, yeah, I mean that's a lot of it. You went through it as a basketball player, and
You're just excited to play somebody that's not, that you don't know, So.
And you get out there, and there's a little bit of nerves, and despite the opponent, you're playing against somebody else. So got the bugs worked out, got it done. JV dominated. Our freshmen won their opening game at Wawasee.
Yep, by a lot. So things looking up for Columbia City boys basketball, and Lady Eagles off until Tuesday night as Bishop Dwenger. So Merry Christmas, or not Merry Christmas, Happy Thanksgiving, Matt. God, I'm trying to push time along. I think I better retire or get some sleep, one of the two. But I've been in the first quarter 3 times tonight, so at any rate, better sign off before I make any other crazy errors tonight. So that was that, and thanks to Y for Stats, you'll send those later on, right? Wyatt Warner on stats. And the underwriters again tonight were VFW Post 5582, Morse's Builders Mart, First Lead Inc., EduStaff, Move Over Ice Cream, Flowtech Plumbing and Heating, Bart's Car Store, and Myers Hockemeyer McNagny LLP was your timeout underwriters. So that's going to wrap it up here tonight. Thanks for hanging with us. We have not the best of cell signals down here, and then we went out about 5 times. Thanks to everybody for hanging with us, and thanks to Siri, Katherine, and Maddie back at the station. So I think I better retire. So Matt Curry laughs at me. So at any rate, that's going to be the report for tonight. Get out and see that wrestling on girls wrestling Friday and Saturday at Columbia City High School. Boys basketball hosts Warsaw on Saturday night, as we see Columbia City legend Mitch Wilson in the house tonight. Good. So good to see Columbia City's all-time leading scorer, now a coach at Huntington. Lots of dignitaries here tonight. So for all the aforementioned, and for my broadcast partner, Matt Curry, telling you, for my broadcast partner, Matt Curry, Andrew Thompson saying so long for South Whitley, telling you the final score, 62-39, in favor of the Columbia City Eagles. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Thanks for listening. Good night, everyone.